Hello everyone, my name is David Sisk and I'm the Director of the English Learner Programs for Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. And in this short video and in this short handout, I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview of what is English Learner Progress, or what is L Progress. So if you take a look at the flowchart across the top in that arrow, the way we calculate L Progress in North Carolina is you look at the 2017 Access Composite Score for an English learner student. So that's the composite score on the 2017 Access. And then you compare that 2017 score with the 2018 score, the Access Composite Score, and the difference between those two scores, and we hope it's positive, the difference is called the L Progress. And so the question is, did the L student demonstrate acceptable L progress between 2017 to 2018? So if you take a look at this example, table, you can see right in the middle, that's just a snapshot of the entire table. But if you look on the left-hand side, those are the starting points, the Access Composite starting point. You have 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, and so on and so forth. So year one would be the 2018 Access Composite. So 2017 Access Composite, this is the score the child got on the test that we gave him or her in the spring of 2017. And then this is the score that they get in 2018, 2019, and so on and so forth. So if a child scored a 1.0 on the Access Composite in 2017, then he or she is expected to score a 1.8 on the Access Composite in 2018. If they score a 1.8 or above, they meet the L Progress goal for that child. And every child has their own individual L Progress goal based on this chart. Okay? So you simply look at the 2017 score, the 2018 score, and see if that child showed enough progress to meet his or her individual goal. So if the child does meet their progress, let me pull this down so you can see it. If you look down here at the bottom, if the child does meet his or her progress goal, then that child's score will go into the numerator and the denominator for the school performance grade. If the child does not meet the L Progress goal, then the score only goes in the denominator, which means that you don't get any benefit in your school performance grade because the child did not meet his or her L Progress goal. So if you take a look at the next page, this is a simple visual, and you don't really need to spend a lot of time on this. Our accountability department has shared this with administration and I'm sure some of our schools. But this is just a little bit of background, a simple snapshot of the ESSA Accountability Plan, and that's the Every Student Succeeds Act. So on the left-hand side, you've got the school performance grades, and so these are all of the metrics, the measures, the outcomes that will factor into the school performance grade. And you can see at the elementary and middle level, you have English Learner Progress here, and at the high school level, you have English Learner Progress here. There's also something called long-term goals. Now, the long-term goals are the goals that the English learners have to meet collectively at a given school. So what I'm going to do, if you take a look at our ESL PowerSchool Learning page, let me drag that over here if I can. Nope, let me drag this over here. Okay, so this is the PowerSchool Learning page for ESL teachers and teacher assistants. And if you take a look on the left-hand side, if you go down to the left-hand side, and if you go down to where it says Ensuring Progress for English Learners, if you click here, that's going to take you to this page. And there are a couple different documents here that might be helpful for you. You've got the English Language Proficiency Progress Value Table. And if you click here, let me pull pull this up for you. This is what you are going to see somewhere. Yes, here it is. This is what you will see. That's the entire English Learner progress table from 1.0 all the way to 4.8. So that document is available for you. You also have the English Learner Progress Goal from DPI. And this is the long-term progress goal. And you click that, you download it. And then this is what you will see. And this is for the entire state. So you see that in 2016-17, the baseline was 25.3. That 25.3 is the percent of all English learners in North Carolina that were assumed to have met their L progress goal in 16-17. And then this year, they have to grow 3.47 points. And if you magnify this, you can see the goal for the entire state is 28.8 of your English learners will meet their individual L progress goal based on that chart. And then the following year, it goes up by 3.47, and then the following year. So this is what that English Learner Progress Goal, the long-term goal, looks like for the entire state of North Carolina. Each individual school has their own L Progress long-term goal. And your principals can find that on the data dashboard. They can also find it in the school-specific folders, and they know exactly where those are online. So they can look at those L Progress long-term goals for your school. But I did want to bring that in for you. So if you take a look again, and let's take this back over, that gives you some background on the long-term goals. And so there is a long-term goal both at the state level and at the school level that your English learners must meet collectively. And that simply means that a certain percentage, based on the document I showed you previously, and also the document that your principals have access to, where they can see those individual schools' L long-term progress goals. And that means that a certain percentage of the L students in your school would have met that their own individual L progress goal. And if you take a look at the last sheet here, what I've done is I put the entire file in here for you. The entire table in here for you, so you can see all the way from 1.0 to 4.8, and it tells you what those individual goals are, L progress goals are, based on the Access 2017 Access composite starting point. So, I hope that this document will help you, either help you better understand, give you an overview of what L progress is, help your colleagues if they have questions, or just a very simple tool that you can use with a community member, or anyone really, to help them understand what L progress is. Again, my name is David Sisk. I'm the director of the English Learner Programs for Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.